Hi, my name's Isabel and I'm going to use Pro Tools to show you how to create a post-fade ascend by initially creating a SubMix, which will then be given some parallel effects. In this case, I'm going to be using reverb. So here are two vocal tracks which I'd like to insert an effect into, but rather than do it separately, I'm going to first create a bus. So in this program, the best way to do that would be going to Setup. And in Setup, in the input and output sections, I will need to create a new bus. So my new path will be named Reverb Bus, making it nice and easy to find. Okay, so there it is. And now I need to ensure that these two vocal tracks are sent to that bus instead of being sent to the speakers. So this one's been sent to the reverb bus. Now the second vocal track is going to be sent to the reverb bus. Okay, so now what's left is to re-thread these two tracks back into the mix by creating a new auxiliary input track. Okay, and now I'm going to direct the tracks back via the bus into this track. So we'll go to the bus input this time. And there's my new auxiliary track. If we have a look at the channel strips in the mix, we can see that those two tracks initially have lost their volume control because we no longer hear them, but we can control the output with the auxiliary. Now, the sends need to be set to that bus because that's where they've been sent. And you can see that there are some two mini faders, one for each of these individual tracks. And I can set the tracks as pre or post if I click on them twice. I'm going to set them as post fader. And I could control the input into the bus with these little faders. That would be the case if I wanted to control the effect of each individual track into that mix. That submix. I'm going to leave them both the same as I want the two vocal tracks to be exactly the same volume. And now I just need to add my insert. So on the auxiliary track here, I'll go to Inserts and find the reverb plugin that I'd like to use, which is this one. This reverb allows us to change the room size, and there's a huge amount of settings. I'm going to cheat and go straight to the presets, and there's quite a few there. Too many to choose from. Okay, so the effect is now inserted into that auxiliary track, which will control both the vocal tracks that I've selected. Now it's a post fader send, which means that my fader volume will control the actual level of the effect. Thank you very much for taking the time to grade my work, and good luck with the rest of your course.